Good evening. Right now, Metro Police are desperately searching for the person or people responsible for killing a man and a woman.
I got a male down in Miller Street.
Breaking news now, a triple shooting leaves 2 dead.
Never expect for somebody to tell you your loved one was murdered.
This Labor Day will mark 42 years that have haunted the St. Cloud family.
30 years. 30 years this family has waited for answers.
A couple months go by, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you really start to struggle with the idea that the case might not get solved and that somebody might get away with murder.
It's very unfortunate that we have any cold cases at all, and certainly unfortunate that we have as many as we do. And that's why Ryan's work and the work of Project Cold Case is so important.
Hey, thanks for joining us today. You might recognize this guy. He's been on our Facebook Live before. Steve Brown is his real name, but you may know him as DJ Se7ven if you find yourself out and about, particularly towards the beaches areas of Jacksonville.
Nocatee and Riverside now.
Yeah. Where all are you DJing these days? I'll put you on the spot. I'm actually let you plug your night gig.
Mondays at Sneakers, Mondays at Hurricanes. Sorry, I forget the days of the week. Mondays are at Hurricanes at the beach. Tuesdays at Sneakers. Wednesdays, Graffiti Burger. Thursdays at Fimicoo's and Nocatee. Fridays rotate between Brews locations.
Brews Atlantic Beach, Brews Bartram,
and Brews Riverside. And Saturdays also rotate between Really Good Beer, Ruby Beach, and Brews as well.
And you are available for weddings and parties, private events,
community events, anything, any charitable cause.
So, as anybody that has been following, our Facebook Lives and Project Cold Case, if you came to our, our annual Year of Hope in January, you would know this. If you don't know, we're going to tell you now. Steve Brown came to me late last year and said, "Hey, I want to start a scholarship fund. I've already got some money I'm going to contribute to it and some contacts." And I said, "Oh, I think this is an awesome idea. Let me think about it." And then I decided, well, I'll personally contribute. And then I said, well, let's see if we can.
You decided pretty quick. It was like the next day.
Day.
We'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do it. I'm in. So then at our annual Year of Hope, we made an announcement that we were launching this scholarship fund and partnership, and we asked if anybody wanted to donate. They could earmark money specifically for the scholarship. That happened. We Group Ford Design, an architecture and interior design firm here in Jacksonville that was attending our event, chipped in a significant donation that would allow us to, at the time we thought, just continue. We'd have a few years worth of scholarships built up. Then as word kind of spread, the Lucius family called us, some friends. They said, we think what y'all are doing is amazing. We want to get in on this and contribute. So they donated a significant check to us specifically for the scholarship. And all of a sudden we found ourselves, with what had started as going to be a $500 scholarship just between the two of us personally, We
were able to grow it.
Yeah, we were able to grow it. We were able to put some away to make sure that we can offer a scholarship again next year. And we put the call out and started accepting applications for the scholarship. That deadline was July 1st, so we have spent the last couple of weeks reviewing applications.
June 30th, all the applications came in.
We were like, we have one application. We have one application, and then we were like, oh, we have 2 applications, and then all of a sudden at the very last minute, we had an influx of we ended up with I think like 12 or 15 scholarships and applications. And some of them were really, really good. Some of them, I think they started the application about 4 minutes before they submitted it. But
as college kids do.
And hey, no harm in trying. We want to help people. If we had enough money, we would have helped them all. But we were trying to be cognizant of the money we had, the money we have moving forward. We'd like to grow this scholarship and be able to offer more money in the future. So I tell me how you feel, Steve. I was really impressed with the number of applicants that we received, and then really the quality. I mean, there were a couple of ones, but the quality was pretty good.
A lot more than what I thought we were going to get initially, and which is fine. I'm totally okay with that. But it was a tough decision. The quality of the applications was really, really good, and it was a wide range of people who were applying, like different fields, which is what we wanted. We didn't want to just limit it to the things we do or the things that we have a passion for. Like, we want everybody to feel included.
Yeah, it was a big kind of the whole point of this scholarship was to not put restrictions on it. We didn't want it to be limited to our area. We didn't want it to be limited to our career fields. What we really wanted to help people that needed it. Yeah. And so we basically asked to fill out an application to send us an essay that said, what struggles have you overcome and what are your goals, to give back to the community. So we named it the Better Community Scholarship. We opened it up to anyone going into a secondary education. You could be in high school going into college. You could be going into graduate program, trade school, anything, anywhere. And so, I think just because we are here, most of our applications were more local, but not all of them. We did have a little bit of a reach there, and we'll continue to grow that. So, excuse me, today we wanted to officially make the announcement of the scholarship winner.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, again, as Steve and I said, we're really impressed with the number and the quality of applications overall. Everybody that submitted, certainly deserves help, and but we couldn't provide a scholarship to everybody. Yeah. And one particular application came in that really was really good and just kind of immediately jumped out to us. And while we had some conversations about a number of applicants, this scholarship, there pretty much wasn't much of a conversation. It was like, wow.
It was an agreement across the board.
Yeah.
That,
So, without further ado, congratulations to Nicole Roach.
Congratulations.
Who lives up in Illinois and will be attending and is attending Illinois State University. She applied for the scholarship. She had an outstanding essay, an outstanding application package. We were really impressed with her. We reached out to her and called her to let her know that she was the winner of our $1,000 scholarship, $1,000 Better Community Scholarship, and we'll play a little clip of that conversation we had with her here.
Thank you so much. It means so much to me that you guys thought my application was so great. Like, when I saw this, because I follow Project Cold Case's Facebook page, and I always share all the stuff, and I follow so many pages, and I saw that you guys were doing the scholarship, and it meant so much to me that you guys were willing to give back to the community and give back to students who are trying to further their education. So I went ahead and applied, and I'm ecstatic that I won. It means so much to me.
So Nicole, again, congratulations. It was great to hear your voice and hear your excitement.
Congratulations again.
We're really excited to be able to help you try to reach your goals and support you. We told you on the phone, this is a no strings attached scholarship. We hope that you'll keep us in the loop on how you're doing with your education and with your goals. And
keep being great, man. Just keep
make your community better, and know that you have our support while you're doing that.
Yeah.
So we mentioned earlier that we started this thing. It was just basically going to be me and you, a couple of guys, doing something, and we had some support from our community of friends and family, and a lot of support, and we were actually able to build this scholarship into something that was more than we expected this first year. Our goal is always to grow it and build it, but we were able to do something with it this year that we didn't think we'd be able to do, and that is we decided to add 2 additional $500 scholarships
After a little debate.
After a little debate. Like I said, with the help of Group 4 Design and the Lucius family, we felt like, the applications this year, at least, another 2 that were worthy and deserving applicants to give back to them and to help support them. So we announced. We called those individuals and spoke with them. Spoke with one of them. The other one we haven't heard back from yet. But we were able to call Ellen Menendez, and she works with. She's receiving her master's. She's going to a graduate program, master's program in social work. But she has been committed and dedicated to suicide prevention for a long time, and I've crossed paths with Ellen in the past and know that she has been committed to suicide prevention and that cause for a really long time now. So we wanted to show her some support and offer her a scholarship, $500 scholarship, and then also Tariana Hall, who is a local applicant who we felt like shows great promise. She's also going into the social work field, psychology major, and she wants to do some things. She's already got some visions that she wants to achieve once she graduates college, and both of them were we felt like were really strong applicants, and we just couldn't really see, with having the opportunity that we had, passing on them and not providing them with something moving forward this year.
All of them were really good students as well.
Which was not really a prerequisite.
Yeah, that's not a qualification, but I mean,
you have to be academically eligible to go to school, but we weren't looking
C's
for
get degrees. Let me tell you that. That's a fact.
We were not necessarily looking for the top of the class, but
they are really good students.
We did. We got that. Some information. We're going to continue this scholarship program. At this point, annually, if anything changes and we get a windfall and we can do more, we will. But for those of you that might be interested, going next year, we'll make a big announcement probably around the beginning of 2020 and put out an application form that will probably be due July 1st. There are very few requirements for the application, but there are some that is complete the application, fill it out
in its entirety.
That's in its entirety. We do ask for transcripts, and a letter, your acceptance letter to the college.
And
university.
We are not personally sending the money to you.
Right.
We're sending it to the school or trade school that you're going to. The money will go to the financial aid office.
Right. In your name. In your name. So those are just a couple of things to think about moving forward with applying. The deadline is also the deadline. You know what I mean? We this is not our full-time job awarding scholarships, so like we're kind of stuck with a schedule to get these things reviewed, and the first step to reviewing them is having all of the documentation, all the information that we will request, and that literally is just transcript, letter of acceptance, and your one-page essay, application completed. So thank you to everybody that applied. Thank you to everybody that shared this application, that contacted family members and students and offered up this opportunity for them. Again, we're super proud to be able to award $2,000 in scholarships today.
It's a blessing.
To three students who are already making a difference in their community and have plans to make a bigger difference. Thank you all. Anything to add, Steve?
I just would like to add, like, if you feel like you don't meet some of the qualifications for the scholarship, apply anyway, because you really never know. If you don't think that the school you're going to is it prestigious enough, or we don't care. Just like,
no, our scholarships are going to Illinois State, Florida State, and St. Leo University. Spread out. They're not. while two of the applicants live in Jacksonville, where we're from, the other one lives in Illinois.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
It doesn't matter.
those were not. Now we weight things when we're reading these essays. You know, what's important to me is kind of going to dictate my, my top applicants.
Same with me.
With him, and then we kind of see where we overlap, and we have policies and protocols and people in place to help us review those if if we're having trouble, and we got a team of people that are willing to step up and review these and give their opinion. But no, it was very important to us that it not be very strict guidelines. So, if you're going to a trade school, if you're going to a community college, if you're going to Harvard,
apply. No, if you're going to Harvard, don't apply. I'm kidding.
So if you're a Harvard applicant, you're probably not going to get a very high mark from Steve. I might think that's impressive, though. So I might. I think you get the point that we don't want to limit it. We actually want to help people that need the help, and so I think that's probably Steve's point with Harvard too, is that they may not need the.
I mean, they might need the help. I mean, I don't know. I have to read the application first. I'll make a decision based off of the essay. But they're probably a strong writer, and they're gonna. I don't know. That's for next year, though.
Well, as this thing evolves, those things may evolve too. I want to give a shout out. I don't know if you can see clearly here Steve's new logo.
It's fantastic.
But a good friend of mine, and now I think you call him a friend too.
Yeah.
Ed Hall. Both of those logos you see there, Project Cold Case and DJ Se7ven, both of those logos were designed by our friend Ed Hall.
Man, that guy's great.
And I stare at my logo all the time, and I think Steve does too. Of course, my logo's not my face, so that's not quite as creepy.
I sit in the mirror with my logo on. We stare at each other together. So.
But if you need logo work done, we've got a guy. He does amazing work, and
very personable work too. Get to know you, take information down, and
oh, his process is awesome. It's like he wants to sit down and he wants to know everything there is about your job, what it is you do, what the feeling, the emotions behind it, and then you don't hear from him for a couple of weeks while he's just sketching away ideas.
He shows up with like a notebook full of
sketches, and he's like
really tough decisions.
Yeah, and he's like, "Which one do you like?" And you're like, everything." So, so that's it. Thanks to the supporters of our scholarship. You can donate at projectcoldcase.org. If you donate, just make sure that you let us know that the money you're donating is earmarked for the scholarship fund. And then DJ Se7ven, when he is out performing, you can donate directly to him, to the scholarship fund. He sometimes sells T-shirts with the proceeds going to the scholarship fund.
And there'll be a way on the website soon where you can donate at dj7.com.
Yeah, so spell that out so everyone.
DJ SE7VEN.com.
Yeah, and you're on Instagram.
Same name.
Instagram.
Facebook.
So Project Cold Case, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and if you want to support this scholarship program, we'll make that happen. Again, congratulations to our 3 winners, Nicole, Terriana, and Ellen.
Good job, ladies.
We're proud of you. Yeah, y'all do amazing things. We're excited to see where you go. Thanks a lot. We'll see you guys next time.